Tiffany, New York, Pollard. Oh my goodness. Hey, you.
Hey, Noah, you better say my name.
Yeah, yes, girl. Yes. Hey, New York. How you doing? Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, it is so great to be here with you. I have some friends that I got to give shout outs to at the end of this interview. They were like beyond thrilled that I was going to get to speak with you because we all love you. You're so lovable, Tiffany.
Look, that just warms my heart. It just wants to pop out of my chest right now. Thank you.
Tiff, oh, well, I send my love to you, my dear. Yes, yes. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So, we all best know you from Flavor of Love. That was the show. You were very feisty and outspoken and so iconically funny. And like I said, we all just adore you. That's really what I love so much about you from that show. But, you were not afraid to go after what you wanted and to tell it like it is. And you still tell it like it is today, which I love that about you as well. But, when you look back now, Tiff, what is one thing that made you a stronger human from being part of that show with Flavor Flav?
Wow. I just want to say that I went on the show, legitimately just moved to Los Angeles. I was single at the time, and I was looking for love. And then when I got approached to do the Flavor of Love, production didn't let me know who the Bachelor was. It didn't matter at the time. I'm here. At the time, I was 23, and I just wanted to let my hair down and look for love. So, that's why I signed on to do the Flavor of Love. And whoa, when Flav came through the door, I was not expecting it to be him. I didn't even know the Bachelor was going to be famous. And what I love about it is the fact that it transcends time. Like, it doesn't matter what decade we're in, it fits. Yeah. Like, mind you, before I Love New York Reunited comes on, they're going to be running wonderful marathons of I Love New York back to back because people can't get enough of the show still. Like,
exactly.
Like one of those things that won't die. It's the Energizer Bunny, literally.
And I am so glad that you mentioned that, Tiffany. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So with the series I Love New York, it's getting a reunion special airing on VH1 this Thanksgiving titled I Love New York Reunited. So Tiffany, how has your life evolved through the years since being part of the show that really made you this ultimate class act in reality TV?
Life is fabulous. I really can't complain. Okay. I'm a well and out woman now. I'm 38. I really know what I want in life. And, I'm not afraid to take risks and to ultimately take my pen and write out what I want, literally, if you will. I'm using a pen as an analogy to life. I don't really conform to anyone's beliefs other than my own. And it just feels so good to have this level of freedom because it didn't always exist in me, but now it does. And, I can't complain. Life is so good. And I say that wholeheartedly, but I also say that from a place of, my heart going out to a lot of people that obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. And that's tough too. Like, I don't want to sit here and act like I got it all together. Like, I have my moments, I have my days where we have to deal with that too. So,
Well, Tiffany, let's talk about your YouTube series that you have. It's titled Brunch with Tiffany. Oh my gosh, you're like one of the most busiest, I think, in reality TV, in showbiz. You've interviewed tons of our LGBTQ plus guests and friends, like from RuPaul's Drag Race. You've done a lot for the community as you are such a supporter. But I want to ask you, though, what has really made you have a deep connection with the LGBTQ plus community as you've really stuck by us, through these years, and we thank you for it.
The community has such a big spirit, such a large heart, and the thing that really brings me close is the fact that I understand it. Like, I get it. Like, a lot of the girls I talk to, were bullied coming up, if you will, or just misunderstood or felt like, we couldn't be ourselves. And I think that that's something that I have in common. And if you really want to be real about it, I wake up, I feel like a drag queen every day of my life because, honey, my hair has to be big. I'm going to be wearing a heel and, I'm going to tell it like it is. So, boom, there you go.
Going to a senior citizen's home, I felt I looked great and I wasted my outfit. Okay, sure, I can. Yeah, I can. Maybe if I find like a nurse or something that can help with that.
Well, Tiffany, you are considered one of the most popular reality television stars in the entertainment industry, a title that you've actually earned for participating in at least 30 reality shows over the past decade. But what made you love jumping in the reality TV world so much, and what is some of the advice that you would give to these young girls that are putting themselves out there, putting themselves in the spotlight to try to be on reality television?
Well, I will say that television is always a tempting gig to sign up for. So sometimes you have to take a step back and only, participate in things that are going to be right for you. Like, I'm not going to lie. There's some things that come across my desk where I'm like, oh, goodness, I wouldn't survive 5 seconds on that show. So you got to know when, I think, if you're true to yourself and you know what you're trying to do with your reality television career and your personality, just have that sensory. You can't sign on to do everything. And it's always going to be tempting because it's television.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. Definitely, Tiffany. Well, now I want to give out a couple of shout-outs before we have to go. One is from Jeffrey Williams. He actually watches us at iHollywood TV. He's so nice, so sweet, and so lovable. He says this, and I just wanted to share the message that he sent to me that I thought, oh my gosh, you would love this. He says, Tiffany is responsible for a big part of my journey coming out, and her bad bitch attitude gave me the self-confidence to know that I didn't need anyone else in my life to be okay with who I am. Jeffrey, like I said, is a fan of iHollywood TV, and I thought we could give him a shout-out this morning, Tiff.
Hey, Jeff. Let me do that again. I'm getting so excited. Hey, Jeffrey, my love. Listen, honey, you have found your inner HBIC. I love to hear that. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not number one and there's nothing that you can't do, because the sky is the limit, and it's so nice to meet you. And oh my goodness, it's just a fabulous moment.
Oh my gosh, Jeffrey, you are welcome. He's going to die, Tiffany, when he sees that. He loves you so much. And one more I want to give a shout out to. I hardly ever give shout outs on the show, but this guy is so special to me. I love him so much. He is just so awesome and so funny, and he's just one of the coolest people that I've met. Braden Meredith. We were watching clips of you from Flavor of Love like at 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't know why we stayed up so late, but we did, and we were talking it up, and I was telling him that I was interviewing you, and he sent me a clip of you saying bye pumpkin, because he was like, that is a funny moment. That is a moment that is a memorable moment from the show during your time on Flavor of Love. And Pumpkin, I cannot believe she did all that spitting.
Yeah.
He wants to hear you say, or why don't you just say bye pumpkin to him, because that would make his day. just say bye pumpkin.
Yes. Well, let me put it right there. Bye, pumpkin. Bye, pumpkin. Get your ass on out of here.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I love you. Me too.
Get her out of here.
Okay.
Actually, I can slap the shit out of you because
Do it! Slap me, bitch. You motherfucking whore. You put your motherfucking hands on me. Did you see that bitch fucking spit in my motherfucking face?
Check this
smell
out.
the shit all in my hair.
Check this out. Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
You smell that shit? Her breath smelled like straight up shit. It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
Yes, Tiffany, we got rid of all the pumpkins for you for Halloween. We have all the Christmas stuff up. That's right. We got those pumpkins gone. Mm-hmm. Yes. So Braden, there you go, from the lovely Tiffany. Braden, he adores you as well. He watched you back during your time on Flavor of Love. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. All right, Tiffany. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me this morning. I'm so happy I could kick off your day of press. I just want to give a tune-in plug. I Love New York Reunited premieres Monday, November the 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Pacific, only on VH1. Tiffany, New York, Pollard, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. You're a whole lot of fun.